Center of Illinois Sports Desk.
Hey everybody, it's Carson Gordy. There's a lot of sports to cover, but that's also a good problem to have. Let's start off with some high school football. Let's start off with Unity taking on St. Joe. These are two heated rivals who met in the playoffs last year. Unity, they won that game, so St. Joe looking for revenge. But Dane Eisenberger is a really good quarterback. The Central Missouri quarterback commit scrambles into the end zone for a touchdown, and then hands off to his running back, Eckelstein. They take a big 14-0 lead right away. St. Joe, they've been averaging 43 points per game, and they were able to get on the board with a field goal. So that cuts it to 14-3 and makes it a manageable deficit heading into that second half. However, they don't have Trey Hogart. Taking off 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 touchdown. Unity ended St. Joe's perfect season last year, and they just did it in week 4 again. They walk away with a big victory and improve to 3-1. And the next game, Muhammad Seymour, they haven't lost a conference game since COVID-19, but the Taylorville Tornado is trying to shake off recent history. But starting off, the Bulldogs had a lot of good hit sticks, but the Tornadoes would break it off for a successful long touchdown. But then Muhammad Seymour, they would have this really good trick play and eventually cash in with a touchdown. Wildcat formation running down the sideline, and we got a 7-6 lead for Muhammad. Taylorville, they would try another fake punt in the second quarter, but that didn't work. And Muhammad would make him pay with a screen pass, and they take it to the house. Bulldogs up 21-14 in the third quarter. Next up, we had a pitcher's duel in Champaign. Centennial taking on Danville. Chargers holding a 14-7 lead at halftime, but what a play right there by the defensive back. Deflect, then intercept. Vikings would get all the way down to the 5-yard line. Their quarterback was scrambling really well for most of the night. But the Chargers, they would hold on. And they would also lift up the quarterback pretty much to the moon. And we're glad that he's able to be safe, and they did drop him. And really big fourth down play here. Incomplete pass. Centennial gets the big stop, and they hold on for a 14-7 victory. In a historic rivalry between Champaign Central and Urbana renewed, both programs trying to win that trophy. Also their first game in 2025. But the Maroons, they just look better than the Tigers tonight. They controlled the trenches in Champaign Central. Start off the second half hot with an easy touchdown. They would walk away with a big win over their rival, Urbana. And switching over to college hoops, Brad Underwood, national reporter John Rothstein, that star player Andrei Stojakovic, he's recovering well from a knee injury, and he should, it seems like, be fully ready to go for the regular season. Stojakovic was Illinois' prized possession from the transfer portal. 6'7", he scored 18 points per game at Cal last season. In Illinois, they're going to head to Bloomington, Indiana for their top 20 football showdown against the Hoosiers. It's the first time in 7 decades. Both teams will be ranked when they play each other. And Brett Bielema, he had fun poking fun at a reporter about his age.
Well, this is the first one, 1950. I wasn't even born yet, right? So it made me feel pretty good. 1950 is a long time ago. You were a teeny bopper?
All right. Thank you. Nice. Very nice.
In the winter, they're going to have a great shot at crashing the college football playoff, and for the loser, it's going to be a lot harder. Indiana's near a touchdown favorite over Illinois, who's expected to be shorthanded. Defensive back Julian Clark and Xavier Scott likely unavailable. Scott's a big loss. He's going to be a future NFL player. And they're taking on an Indiana offense that's scoring 52 points per game. And just for fun, I had the college video game simulate this matchup. Illinois gets to a hot start, finding Justin Bowick to the end zone. Showing off those dance moves, J-Bo. And then Luke Altmaier finding Hudson Clement, the West Virginia transfer, into the end zone, 14-7. But Fernando Mendoza is going to be a first-round draft pick for a reason. Willing the Hoosiers back into the game and also takes back the lead. But Luke Altmaier doesn't go away. They were able to score a touchdown, but in the video game simulation, 35-28 Indiana. I hope that doesn't happen in real life. I'm Carson Gordy. Thank you for watching, and take care. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.